Hello friends, welcome back to Hyper4Games. My name is Joseph and today on PlayStation News, Sony announces October PS Plus games, new leaks about a PlayStation PC game, some horror games get free PS5 upgrades, EA and Koei Tecmo show a new game, and more. Let's get into them. PlayStation Plus October games announced. Sony has announced the PlayStation Plus games for October available for all members of the 3-tier service. The lineup includes Hot Wheels Unleashed for PS4 and PS5, Injustice 2 for PS4 and Superhot for PS4. You can claim these games starting next Tuesday, October 4th until the 31st, and now is your last chance to claim September games Toem, Need for Speed Heat and Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. Unlike last month, they did announce the full lineup for Catalog and Classics for the higher tiers, we'll likely get it around October 12th. These games are not bad at all, but I don't know, I don't think I'll be too invested in any of them, and I already played Injustice 2 a long time ago. But what do you think about this lineup? Let us know in the comments. PlayStation's new loyalty program is now out in Asia. Sony announced a new loyalty service called PlayStation Stars a few months ago, and its rollout is starting this week. The program is already out in Asia including Japan, North and South America follow on October 5th, Europe and Australia on October 13th. It is free to join and doesn't require having PlayStation Plus, but if you do, you will earn additional benefits like points for subscription payments. When the service launches in your region, you will be able to access it through the PlayStation app, and you can also join via PlayStation.com. The loyalty system gives you points for doing monthly check-ins by playing a game, with other campaigns requiring you to earn specific trophies and other activities to earn points. Earning non-common trophies and making purchases upgrade your status level, and the higher the level, the more perks and benefits you can get. After you reach a status, it lasts for the rest of the calendar year, plus 13 months of the next year. Rewards may include PSN wallet funds, PlayStation Store products, digital figure-like collectibles, and more. What do you think about this new loyalty program? Sound off in the comments. The success of PlayStation games on PC. This year has seen Sony double down on launching their games on PC, and a chart from Axios Gaming shows the success they have been having so far. The recent PC release with Spider-Man helped the game climb back the NPD sales charts in August from spot 84 to 3rd. According to Stephen Totilo, it's not the only game. God of War saw a similar result back in January from spot 146 to number 5th. Sony's PC experiments with Horizon Zero Dawn and Days Gone also experienced this to a lesser extent, from 89 to number 12 and 247 to number 20 respectively. We're still receiving 2 PC launches this year with Uncharted Legacy of Thieves in mid-October and Miles Morales this fall, plus Last of Us Part 1 at an unspecified time. The question is, with Sony realizing the demand for their first-party games on the platform, how long till they decide to do simultaneous releases? What do you think? Speaking of PC releases, a new leak for Returnal on PC. The leaks on the upcoming PlayStation PC launches continue. Last week we had a clear leak from the Steam database on Sackboy: A Big Adventure, and now it's a turn for Housemarque Shooter. A new video from the Returnal PC version was posted on the Icon Era forums, and it shows the different graphical options that players can use to optimize their experience. This is one more in the long list of leaks for the game since it was added to the Steam database earlier this year. The big question is when will Sony announce all these games, and it would fall again on a rumored state of play or showcase for October, letting us know their 2023 schedule for both console and PC. Do you believe we'll see a PlayStation game event in October? Let's speculate together in the comments. PS5 tournament beta features start rolling out. Last month, Sony announced their PlayStation Tournaments feature would be rolling out to the newer console, allowing people to sign up for different tournaments and compete for prizes. The feature is now starting to roll out in the US with Guilty Gear Strive tournaments, and will be expanding to more territories and with more games in the coming months. PlayStation Tournaments debuted back on PS4 in 2017. A new game becomes PS5's weekly bestseller in the UK. Sales for Horizon Forbidden West dwindled down last week in the UK, resulting in a new PS5 title taking the spot of best-selling physical PS5 game. The game is none other than the Cat Adventure Stray, which saw a disc release last week. A PS4 version has also been announced for this November. It didn't take the top spot as number 1 and 2 were Nintendo games, with Splatoon 3 and Mario Kart 8, but still is a great feat. Other PlayStation or multi-platform games in the weekly ranking include Horizon Forbidden West, which climbed down to number 8, Grand Theft Auto 5 at number 5, and LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga at number 10. so congrats to Annapurna and B12 Studio on the achievement. Let's move to some third-party news such as Supermassive Dark Picture games now have PS5 versions. Supermassive Games is gearing up towards the next entry in the Dark Pictures games with The Devil in Me this November 18th, but in the meantime they have released new versions for the previous games in the series. Both Man of Medan and Little Hope are available on PS5 and you can upgrade for free if you own the game on PS4, although not for anyone who claimed Man of Medan on PS Plus, at least for now. Those issues get fixed after a couple of weeks, so you may be able to upgrade later. The new PS5 versions include new difficulty settings and QuickTime event warnings, improved interface, increased walking speeds, and more accessibility options, and Man of Medan gets an additional chapter called Flooded with new gameplay and character deaths. Will you be replaying these versions ahead of The Devil in Me? Let us know in the comments. EA and Koei Tecmo revealed their new game. EA and the Dynasty Warrior developer have revealed their new collaboration that got announced during Tokyo Game Show Week. Wild Hearts is their take on Monster Hunter, an action-based 3-player squad game where you hunt giant monsters called kimono in a fantasy setting inspired by feudal Japan. It can be played either solo or in a squad, featuring crossplay on all platforms. The new EA game will be part of the Originals label, launching on February 17, 2023 for PS5, Xbox Series and PC. Ubisoft delays their pirate game. Ubisoft's Skull and Bones is anchoring on the development harbor a little bit longer, as the publisher has announced it's delaying the pirate game from its scheduled November 8 release to March 9, 2023. In their announcement they said development on the game is finished, they will use the extra time for further polish using player feedback from their insider program. The game now moves away from God of War launch week, but we'll see if it fares better in March next year. Are you looking forward to this game? Share with us in the comments. Modern Warfare 2 was Call of Duty's biggest beta ever. The Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 beta ended on Monday and Activision has shared the details on how it performed. According to the blog post, it was the biggest beta in Call of Duty history, with the most players, most hours played and most matches played across all platforms. They thanked players for their support while reminding them that the game launches on October 28th, with Warzone 2.0 coming later on November 16th. Let's go for a round of quickfire game news. ReedPop, the company in charge of several gaming and pop culture events like New York Comic Con and PAX, has announced the details for next year's E3. The event will take place at the Los Angeles Convention Center from June 13 to the 16th, with detailed shows starting on June 11. June 13 to 15 will be for media and business partners, while June 15 and 16 consumers can get entry. Will Sony go back? That's the question. Joseph Fares from Hazelight Studios, the developer for A Way Out and It Takes Two, has shared a sneak peek at their next project. Fares posted a photo on his Twitter with two mocap actresses, which suggests their next game, like the previous ones, will be a co-op experience. Developer Pickpock has shared a release date for the remastered PS3 classic Shatter Remastered Deluxe. It will bring their vibrant take on the Arkanoid gameplay with a whole slew of improvements for PS4 and PS5 this November 2nd. Producer Masaki Yamagiwa has explained their decision to have only one difficulty setting for Wolong Fallen Dynasty. He said they want all players to have the same experience of overcoming a really intense obstacle while giving players different ways to do so. CD Projekt announced that Cyberpunk 2077 has passed 20 million copies sold. The game launched in December 2020, so it has taken almost 2 years to reach this milestone, and it recently got a booster with the help of the Netflix anime series. New sales on the PlayStation Store this week include Planet of the Discounts with up to 50% off on games such as Demon's Souls, Rollerdrome, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, Cuphead and more. While the Level Up sale offered discounts on DLCs and expansions like Bloodborne: The Old Hunters, Horizon Frozen Wilds, or Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Check them with the link below. And those are our PlayStation stories for today. Do you think Sony will announce more PC games soon? What are your thoughts on the new EA Tecmo game? Share your thoughts on any of the news below, let me know your feedback by liking or disliking this video, check out other videos you may enjoy while you're here, and consider subscribing for more on PlayStation. Thank you so much for watching, my name is Joseph, this is Hype for Games, and let's get hype!